First and foremost, I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostle elders, a great millstone who rule well, and salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. Once again, it's the brother Shot here from the Chicago camp, coming back to you with what I hope is another quick and edifying sit down. And I'm just now looking at this video on AMTV. But if you haven't been paying attention to this situation, what that's going on in Virginia, it's getting real hot and heavy over there real quick. All right, because the government is pushing through legislation that, for the most part, is going to confiscate all type of guns in Virginia. Hey, you know how Esau feel about guns, so let's just play this video. We'll get some scripture and close it on out.
Governor Northam declares a state of emergency for the city of Richmond beginning Friday.
Hey everybody, I'm Chad Book-Sam. This is AMTV, Alternative Media Television, and this is an update with the state of emergency that was declared by Governor Northam in Virginia is beginning tomorrow. Now, I want to provide some crucial information to you guys so you know what to expect. We obviously have to support our brothers and sisters and American patriots throughout the country, especially in Virginia. But keep in mind what they're trying to do, what the governor's trying to do, by activating a state of emergency and basically almost declaring martial law in his state. He's going to have government task force. He's going to have troopers all over the place. The government's going to be allowed to have the guns. This is why he banned the guns in Capitol Square. He doesn't want you exercising your Second Amendment right. And also, he's doing this because they want another Charlottesville. They want a reason to act against you. They want a reason to use force against you. They're trying to entrap you. This is exactly what they're attempting to do. They're trying to set you up. Now, obviously, we have to stay on our toes and stay alert, but this is going to begin January 20th. This is when the assembly is going to occur. Obviously, this is going to cause more people to go to Capitol Square, more people to show up with their Second Amendment rights. But see, what Governor Northam is saying, this is not even coming from Virginia. This is coming from outside of Virginia. It's coming from both. We obviously know that so many people around the entire country are supporting the patriots and the gun sanctuaries that are in Virginia. They are instituting a task force to take your guns away. They are the ones who, because they're the moral arbiters of the country and the Constitution, what they're saying is, if they deem you a threat, they'll take your gun away. They've already banned guns, obviously, in the Capitol. Now they're banning it in Capitol Square. He's extending it. For all we know, he can extend the state of emergency for as long as possible, The federal government isn't going to step in. President Donald John Trump, he's not going to step in. This isn't up to him. You know, this is up to the people in Virginia and the people around this country who are supporting them. But I want everybody to understand, they want another Charlottesville. They want a reason to attack you. They want a reason to lock you up. They want a reason to shut you down because their ultimate goal is to remove every gun from every law-abiding citizen in this country. So this is a policy effort combined with socialism that we see coming from top candidates running for the President of the United States. This is a microcosm of what they want to expand throughout the entire country. And this is crucial. It's starting tomorrow. It's going to go all the way through January 21st. This is what he's saying. But it's going to extend beyond that. They're going to find a reason to extend the state of emergency and a reason to push forward their bills to disarm the public. So stay alert, support your brothers and sisters in Virginia, and we'll keep updating you guys on this story. This is absolutely critical and crucial right here. And, you know, we do our best to support them there, and we're going to continue to do that. Even our sponsors, they support what's happening in Virginia with the gun sanctuaries. They support the Virginian patriots in that state. Birch Gold is one of them. And this is why we always talk about preparation as well. When it comes to food and water and gold and silver, it's really important that you're prepped in this.
You pretty much get the message. So basically what he's telling you is that because of the preparation of them passing these bills, they expect a huge blowback. And because of the huge blowback, he'll know he'll have to call martial law. So, man, this thing is about to blow up. Let me just get a few scriptures and we're going to close this thing on out. We're going to go to the ever popular 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter. Second Ezra, 15th chapter, and 14. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. That's everybody. It says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hand. And what people are we talking about in particular? Bad Uncle Esau versus his own kind. As it says, what is it? He... It'll be Egyptian against Egyptian. Isaiah 19:2. And it says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. Because if there's anything that's truly going to make bad Uncle Esau have infighting within itself, it's taking away their Second Amendment rights. I mean, we all know how bad Uncle Esau feels about that Second Amendment. And it's naturally so, because why? That's what he was blessed to do. That's what he loves to do. Let me go to Genesis real quick, just as the 27th chapter, to prove that. And we're going to come back to verse Isaiah 19. Genesis 27. We're going to get straight to the point. Genesis 27:40. And it says, and by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. But the main thing is, and by the sword, by thy sword thou shalt live. So by the weapon, bad Uncle Esau is going to live. Doesn't matter what type of weapon it is. It's just that he's going to live by the weapon. But in this modern day and time, what is the most popular weapon used around the world, but particularly here in America? The gun. Don't matter what it is. 22, 9mm, 45, the K, don't matter. It's the gun. All right? And because bad Uncle Esau was blessed with this, and now his own people are making legislation to come against it, man, these devils are in a hissy fit. I mean, you better believe there's going to be some serious backlash off of this, because these low-level Edomites, these so-called patriots, they are not going to take this sitting down. I mean, you could call them devils, you could call them racists, whatever you want to call them. You can take some of their money, take some of their jobs. You know, they'll get mad, but they ain't gonna raise too much of a fit. But as soon as you're talking about taking their guns, we gotta mount up on them, boys. They can't take away our Second Amendment. It's going down. But nonetheless, let's get back to Isaiah 19:2, because this is what's happening now, and this is definitely what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks and in the time further ahead. Because remember, once martial law is instated, they don't have to let up. Okay? It says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother. Right? You're going to have the your so-called low-level or blue-collar Edomites, all right, versus their so-called well-to-do elite Edomites, all right? And you're even going to have Edomite cops against the low-level and blue-collar Edomites. Now, that's some, because I've seen a few videos and read a few articles that you have a lot of law enforcement that are saying, hey, if you all put this put these bills through, then I'm not going to be a cop that day. I'm going to be with the people. So you truly are going to have Egyptian versus the Egyptian, and bad Uncle Esau fighting amongst themselves. And it says that everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. All right. This is going to be, as they say, a huge cluster F. And of course, the mainstream media is not reporting on such a thing. You know, they want to talk about extremism, and hell, they'll even distract you with something that's actually legit with World War III, while they go ahead and push this agenda through. It should be a very interesting outcome. It'll be very interesting to see what's going to happen and what's going to take place in the next upcoming month or so. So I'm sure myself and other brothers will definitely keep a close eye on this. But that's all I want to say on this. I want to make it real short, real quick. But nonetheless, I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostle elders, a great millstone who rule well. And salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, humility. With that, we're going to say shalom.